I gotta put my pants up. I had wrote something about my daughter-in-law and my son. Oh, sorry. Anyway, please excuse my reading what I wrote. But please excuse the reading of this letter to you. But excuse me, I took from CRA. You know what that is. First of all, Kellie had become legally my daughter-in-law as of a few hours ago. But she's always been our daughter from the very first day we met her. Kellie, I welcome you to the Black family. My son Shaun, since birth, has been known as Baby Shaun. Everybody has called him Baby Shaun since he was born. Because my wife and I decided when he was born, since he was a girl, we weren't going to have any more kids. So he was therefore called Baby Shaun. But I'm going to call him from this day on. I'm sorry. I can't read. I read my whole writing. I'm going to call him Shaun, my main man, from this day on. Baby Shaun, for Shaun. As a parent, I'm very proud of Shaun. He's a young man that has worked very hard and made good decisions. Kellie made the best decision he's ever made, and he's been very blessed to have me.
Excellent decision.
Excellent, I agree 100%. I also respect Shaun because he has chosen a career that he will make a difference in the lives of many people in the future. You know, he's earned his Ph.D. We should be getting it the next year, I hope. And currently he's assistant principal, and he had to travel 100 miles to get this job. But that's the kind of kid he's always been determined and hard worker. And I've always been very proud of my whole family. I'm proud of all my boys. They all are some pretty good kids. Anyway, I got to tell you a few things about Shaun. Please, I know you've been crying after what I just said, but you stop crying. When Shaun was first born, we hired a lady named Y. And Y was with us for many, many years. Matter of fact, I think Shaun was the only kid who was 17, 18-year-olds to have babysitters. But anyway, I had a kind of job where I had a lot of freedom. And I would come home lots of times during lunchtime, and I expected to see Shaun watching Dr. Seuss or what do they call that show? Sesame Street. But every time I walked in the door, he's watching Sanford and Son. He had watched Sanford and Son so much, I came home one day and he was just wobbling down the And I said, Lord, my son got polio. Oh, I thought he had done something in his pants. I didn't know what was wrong with him. But this is my son. So anyway, this lady Y took my son to the supermarket. And this lady was behind them, and she's telling Y, she said, boy, this is a good-looking kid here. Shaun was only about 3 or 4. He said, Well, I wish I could. No, I don't have any sons. I wish I could take him home. Shaun's eyes looked at this woman and said, "You fish eye fool." This is true. I'm not lying on it. And why to me, she came home and said, "Mr. Black, I'm 6 feet tall, but I shrunk down to about 4 feet." And he said that. I had some experience with Shaun. My wife and I went out one night, and I was sharp. I had a nice suit on and wore my mink coat for the first time. So anyway, Shaun had a tendency to stay up past when he should have stayed up. So anyway, my wife and I came home and I put my coat in the closet and went to bed. Shaun woke up about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Daddy, come here, hurry up, come here. I said, "What is it, Shaun?" "Daddy, a bear came in the house last night and put his coat in the closet. We got to find him." Do you know I have not worn a mink coat since? That's been almost 30 years ago. And this is true now. Shaun, instead of his brothers raising him, he was the youngest, he was actually raising them, because he would tell them every time they did something. But anyway, my wife and I had went out of town. We left our oldest boy struggling in charge. So as soon as we walked the door and we got back, Shaun come right up to us. Daddy. I said, "What, Shaun? You know what? I'm the only virgin in the house." I'm about ready to cut off, but my son has provided so much joy. I got to tell this one other one. Coach is here in the room, Damar. And I used to coach he and Shaun in basketball. And we was playing this for the championship. All of a sudden, Shaun was running down the floor and fell and hit his head. I jumped off the bench and ran on the floor and said, Shaun, you all right?" He said, "Dad, you know I'm all right. You always told me I had a hard head." But Shaun, in that game, we ended up winning the championship. Even though I thought he was hurt, but I wasn't really sure, he showed me the determination, the will to win, and he possesses that today. And I'm so proud that he's with Kellie, because that's a match made in heaven. Well, thank you for your time.